Greetings from San Diego, California. This interactive multinational video conference is reaching you live in English and Spanish through a unique and complex international telecommunications network via satellite, microwave, cable, and the internet. This program brings together distinguished organizations representing education, business, government, and civil society in the Americas, China, India, and Europe. We appreciate your participation. This is the fourth International Training Center video conference of the year 2017 series entitled Disruptive Strategies for Competitive Success with a Global Focus. We invite our viewing audience and affiliates that may not have had the support materials or the participants manual for this program to contact us directly at info@itcsandiego.com to assist you with a copy. Thank you all for your participation and for being part of our international network. In particular, I would like to acknowledge the Instituto Politécnico Nacional, IPN, and its 16 continuing education centers throughout the country of Mexico. IPN is a distinguished institution which has been a member of the ITC network since ITC started its programs 33 years ago. I am Dr. Peter Anderson, Professor Emeritus at San Diego State University and the moderator of today's program, which presents the important topic, Communication Competence in an Increasingly Stressful Workplace, Networks and Knowledge Workers. Our workplace is a reflection of society. It is an increasingly globalized and multi-generational environment with opportunities and challenges led by growing human networks and knowledge workers supported by robust information and telecommunication networks that give us access to distance collaboration like never before. A direct product of this new reality is the increased stress and anxiety at all levels of the organization. Our new world of global competition, displacement, violence, and income inequalities contributes to this trend. Successful organizations are now focusing on communication competence as a strategic antidote to this landscape of increased human tension and uncertainty. This timely video conference will present key dimensions of communication competence that organizations must develop today and in the future to leverage the productive strengths of networks and knowledge workers while controlling and managing the stress and other psychological challenges that our new globalized environment have produced. The distinguished invited speaker will review some of the essential skills of communication competence that organizations must urgently develop at all levels to achieve a critical mass of motivated and committed individuals in their workplace and an environment of optimism, innovation, and achievement. In a module titled The Nature, Functions, and Impact of Stress in Our Workplace, our distinguished invited speaker, Dr. Brian Spizberg, defines the concept of stress in the context of our work environment, the sources and effects of such stress, the costs involved, and the growth tendencies of this phenomenon on a global scale. Overall, stress has evolved as an adaptive mechanism for our species, which we must learn to manage effectively. In another module titled Managing Stress in the Workplace, the Theory and Practice of Workplace Stress, Dr. Spizberg examines a model of stress that defines it as a perpetual or permanent phenomenon, allowing two contexts for employee management, namely individual appraisal and conflict management. The goal is to be able to develop certain strategies for competently managing stress in any organizational or cultural context. Our invited speaker, Dr. Brian Spizberg, is Senate Distinguished Professor in the School of Communication at San Diego State University. His BA in Speech Communication is from the University of Texas at Arlington, 1978, and his MA, 1980, and PhD, 1981, are in Communication Arts and Sciences from the University of Southern California. His areas of research include interpersonal communication competence, communication assessment, communication theory, meme diffusion and big data, conflict, jealousy, infidelity, intimate violence, sexual coercion, and stalking. He teaches in the areas of communication theory, risk and crisis communication, interpersonal communication, conflict management, and the dark side of communication. He is co-author of 3 scholarly books, co-editor of 5 scholarly books, and author or co-author of over 140 scholarly articles, chapters, and encyclopedia entries published across several interdisciplinary forums, including journals in communication, social psychology, criminal justice and victimatology, new media, and big data science. His publications include the book written with William Kupak on the dark side of relational pursuit, from attraction to obsession and stalking, which was honored as the outstanding book by 2 professional associations. He is an active member of the Association of Threat Assessment Professionals. Welcome to the program today. Let's begin with Module 1 of our program.